in Nigeria that has not been working. A lot of financial experts have proposed solutions that have turned out to become another difficult trend. We had a lot of problems. Economists, financial experts, everyone have been bringing a lot of theories. But let's start by asking, in Islam, what can we refer to as economic prosperity? That will lead us, mashallah, to arrive at what economic hardship is all about.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Imam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah abtaki wabtagi fima ataka Allah dar al-akhirah wa la tansa nasibaka min ad-dunya. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everything for human being. Like rightly said, wa atayna min kulli ma zalitumuhu. We provided whatever you needed to live a comfortable life, to interact with one another. When you look at Islamic perspective about economic prosperity, it has to do with monotheism, at-tawheed. We should believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because He has created everything we need to interact, to do business, to serve one another, even though as a welfareism among the human beings that He has created. So Islamic perspective of economy means that a country that will swim in a prosperity economy, a country that will see the citizen of a country has enjoyed the endowment in which Allah has endowed that particular country, and they transact with the concept of belief among themselves. So that is belief first. There's a country when you withdraw money and unknowingly forgot the money somewhere, someone will call you, come and pick up your money. That is where the Tawheed comes in as a Muslim, as a first tool, first movement we must look at in Islam, that to serve as economic prosperity. When your heart is pure, you see me as your friend. When I suffer, you suffer. The Prophet Muhammad says, La yumin ahdukum atta yuhibba li'ayhi ma yubnafsi. So I should love you the way I love myself. So if I should not go into, I don't want to go any longer, I shouldn't wishing you to go any longer. So my belief should regulate that belief in me.
As a Muslim. So for us to attain economic prosperity, we must make sure that humanity comes first in whatever we are doing.
That is exactly what
so you don't want to lose money. So don't wish anyone else to lose money.
That is has been what is Islam desires. So Islam desires love. So and you don't love if you don't see me as a humanity that needs something. Like I need something, you need it. So how do we manage ourselves together? So that faith of monotheism at Tawheed must come together on our table, not on my table alone, on our table, to manage the force, the economic tool we have. Working together to achieve a prosperity before us is what Allah desires. Now He has perfected everything for us. Now Islam doesn't have a problem with production, because we have the health, we have ABC. We can manage whatever we have in terms of production. But what Islam is having problem is the time of distribution. How do you distribute that way that will not cause problem among your people? So the GM, how do you sign this bill? The manager, how do you manage your people very well? Do you do justice among your people? That's why I said, not in terms of production now. Production has been well designed by Allah. That's why He said, وَأَعْتَيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ مَا سَأَلْتُمُوهُ. I've provided whatever you need to produce anything you want to produce. Go on in the sky, go on in the head. You don't swim in the pool, on the ocean here and that. You see my favor there. Tap my favor and make it something. But Prophet Muhammad said, La tunsa rahmatun illa min sakiyin. Allah will not remove the joy massively except those who bastardize the other human being economy.
Alhamdulillah, many times I think if I should deduce from what you have been saying, we look at monetary profit instead of looking at divine prosperity.
Yes.
So as a means of getting, as the result from economic, whatever we are expecting from the economics. So
yes.
how can you encourage your people to look more into divine prosperity instead of monetary profit? Against other people.
Yes, Imam. Yes, Imam. We can advise and encourage them, and we can. The starting point is this. I said that Allah said, "Wabtaghi fima ataka Allah dara al-akhirah." Whatever you have based on what Allah has designed for you, make sure you manage them very well to create the way to create prosperity for others. To manage the economy we are seeing now. This has to do with increasing in capital good. You know, the capital good is what will sustain the human being on the head. We are saying it could be seen in physical asset. A company used to produce good and serve to consumer. You know, there's no how we will not be between the company and the consumer. And when you now bring a bridge between the company and a consumer should be in line in terms of just with company. A company should also be in line of just with a consumer. Nobody should cheat one another in a bridge of economy. Then we are now talking of labor force. Labor force involves human beings. So that when I work for you, pay me. When you work for me, then I will pay you. So that is, we have to regulate the balance.
We should find a way of making sure that whoever works has his wages.
Yes.
Before his sweat dries off, according to the hadith of Rasulullah. That is Islam.
That is Islam for you.
So for whoever owns the company, definitely it will have the divine prosperity. Instead of trying to look for profit alone.
Exactly.
Okay,
so the use of knowledge also comes in where we have technology that is flying like a bird. A country that is also value technology. It's not just technology also. We have people who work as a technologist that, you know, under that divine scientific knowledge must be appreciated. You can see some of our medical practitioners, they are flying out of the country because they think that they can't be valued.
They are not being well valued, not well remunerated.
Any country that wants to enjoy economic processes should value scientific knowledge. And that. Now we have human capital where we build our own. Whatever, you know, I said it earlier. The parent says the knowledge is not our problem. The human capital is not our problem. But the concept of management is our problem. That means we must talk to ourselves. How do we manage what the little one we have? Don't forget the issue of security, the issue of kidnapping here and there. Who does not allow the farmer to work at their comfortable time? The farmer is fear of going to their farm.
Mashallah. So Imam, we'll go on short break now. So when we come back from short break, mashallah, we'll continue on this very particular discussion. So to give a people the best way, mashallah, to realize their potentiality economically. So we go on short break. Viewers, we'll be right back.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam Ra. Tilka ayatul kitabi wa Qur'anin mubin. ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلههم الأمل فسوف يعلمون وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا ولها كتاب معلوم ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين إنا نحن نزلنا.
Mashallah, you're welcome back. This is your program Sabili Rashad. Mashallah, yes, we according to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he wants us to look at ourselves and position ourselves in the better position. You look at those who are above you to measure yourself, but look at those below you, mashallah. So for you to be able to appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you are looking at those who are up, many times you may misfire by thinking that, oh, I can be like them. you must understand whom you are. Imam, let's look at the instrument of success in Islamic economy.
Alhamdulillah, wasn't again Imam. When you are talking about the instrument of success in Islam, there are many.
Okay.
We've talked about security. Islam is also in line with that security, that we should provide security to manage our economy. Then we talk about GDP, gross domestic.
So, Imam, it is the duty of the authority to provide security so that everybody will be able to go to their businesses.
You know, Imam, it's very clear. Investor will not come where the insecurity is here and there. They will not come unless you provide the security. Look at what President said. The floor or the door is open for the investor, but they have to view: are you secured or not? They will view before I invest my money to somewhere.
And the citizens themselves too have to see sure that everything is clear before they go for jobs.
Another thing Islamic Sharia is the GDP, gross domestic product. So are we having, what are we producing?
Okay.
Even though here in our state, in our a great state like Osun, what are we producing? So are we now, you know, everything we require, everything we need is being coming from another state to our state. That means we are spending out, we are not producing. That is another one. But Islamic also values social responsibility. Social responsibility has to do with the well-being of each everyone. You have to, well-being means where we share the welfare of our people. How do they sleep? How do they live? How do they do this? How do they do that here and there? So another thing is what we call ownership and distribution of the wealth. Fine, you will work ahead your daily need. Fine, you will work and see that you are earned what should be earned at the end of the month, weekly, here and there. So when Allah say, "Army to your wealth," how did you manage it?
Allah.
How did you distribute that way? Because believe, you are not the owner. The final owner is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have just been there to manage that wealth for limited time. It has a time. No, Imam, so it's like a minute that is counting now. It has a time.
The Imam, one of the factors is time.
Yes.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, He control the time.
Exactly.
So the opportunity that comes your way, Islam wants you to use it judiciously and use your time judiciously.
Exactly.
So with all this, if Allah say, Amen to your effort, means that yes, you are working towards economic prosperity.
Economic progress.
Okay.
Let's examine that. Maybe you have 2 or 3 people around you.
Okay.
Let them see reflection of Amen in your wealth.
Allah.
Collecting them with Allah. Tell them that I'm just managing it for Allah. So distribute accordingly. Share it accordingly.
Let them see the hands of Allah.
The hands of Allah.
Okay.
Look at those people that are contributing to Dharma to feed the widows. The widows are happy.
Okay.
They are praying for them for more progress.
And Imam has said that these are the people who are doing it, not me.
Not me.
These are the people.
I have the list of people that are doing it. I'm just a manager to manage it. Sometimes I do buy food items with my money. I must not touch what people contributed to feed the widows. So another thing is the fusion the profit and spirituality. You have to combine the profit. Islam does not deny us to earn, to trade, and see your profit. But when you see your profit, make sure that someone is thinking, someone gives you the intellect, someone gives you the reasoning, someone permitted you, to see that I should do it in this way, and your wisdom is your vehicle.
Okay.
So that wisdom belongs to someone. You said someone that you said something that you are loan. Allah loaning us something like our soul, like our wealth. So you are among those people say, that when you fusion the profit and spiritual together, you get it right. That's the part of economic progress, economic prosperity. So another thing is the adlu, justice and fairness. If this only concept that we are higher now today is enough for Imam. If the people in authority are doing justice, no matter how, we will not have a problem. Then we will see that working together as a team will help us the daily prosperity, the daily economic progress. Then everybody will enjoy.
That's accountability and transparency.
That is what we are doing.
People see you like during the time of Umar, Imam. We were told that whenever I want to do the official work, he will light the candle that was bought by the money from the treasury.
Yes, exactly.
When it comes to his own domestic affair, he will off that light and on his own light or his own candle.
Or his own candle.
So
Exactly.
Our leaders should understand that, yes, you have the vehicle before you become the governor, before you become the president, before you become the senator. Why can't you be using it? When you are telling the society, the people in the community that they have to, how should they put it, tie their belt.
Exactly.
So you should tie your belt first so that people will see it in you. So when you are a manager, you should do the same thing.
Do the same thing.
So accountability and transparency is so much important.
Sayyidina Muhammad said, Sayyidul Qawmi khadimuhu. You are elected to serve, not to cheat the people.
The leaders are supposed to be the servant leaders.
You have to serve, not to cheat them, not to divert their wealth into your own way, not to embezzle. Do not embezzle. You will give account to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have a limited time. Whatever Allah did for you, whatever Allah says, okay, be in charge of this. By the time he said, be in charge of this, you count yourself as you are facing a task. You are under test. He's looking at you. So that's what we are saying, that whatever we are doing, nobody does it alone. You should have cabinet.
Imam, let me just chip in this before you appreciate some of our mother and our father within short period at Dharma, who have been helping us too on Sabil and Rashad. Yes, Imam, I want you to please advise the people not to contaminate what they have had before they are given the task to manage the public fund. Because according to Quran, la yakuluna fi butunihim.
Do not consume a fire into your stomach.
Okay.
Honestly, Imam, is very good at it. Okay. By the time you are appointed to manage, an office, you should declare your assets.
Okay.
It's
in line with Islamic principle. Asset declaration.
So asset declaration. I have this, I have that, I have this. But for now, my salary is this, my salary is this.
Okay.
And believe me, sincerely, I'm to serve you, not to teach you here and there. Some people, I don't know. Maybe there are something on that seat that are making them forgetting what they are promised. I don't know here and there, but Allah knows better. But I don't think something strange is in that seat at all. Unless when you talk to yourself before you get there. We've went to many countries, Saudi, America, London, UK, and we know what is obtained over there. The moment they get to power, they are there to serve. So if you are seeing a friend that want to contaminate you, down or divert your attention, they will resign. I can't do this. They will resign. So you are there to serve the people, not to cheat the people. So let us see that actually declaration of the asset will help you to attain
the excesses when you are in the office.
When you are in the office, you will live one day. You will live one day. So make sure you are there to serve the people that elected you.
And when they say don't serve again, you should know that by Allah, Alhamdulillah, I've done my best.
Our people should be one too.
Okay.
Once you said someone is elected under your effort, then you pile up all your responsibility on his leg.
Okay, that too is haram.
That is haram.
It's haram because you are guiding him to corruption.
At times, some people doesn't allow a leader to work. They don't allow them to work at all because of the series of the problem. I have this. My child want to enter school. My child have gained admission. How do you? So
I think that's why we are saying that many times we are thinking that we have leadership problem, but if you look at it deep down, it's followership problem. Because everything started from the followers.
Then we all have responsibility to perform. So the leaders should know that they are there to serve the people. The followers will also learn one or two things, that as a servant of Allah, we need to work together. We need to work together and see the prosperity is ours, not mine.
If a leader was once a good follower, definitely it will be easier for him to be a good leader.
Another thing, Imam, you should manage your office. Let me manage my office. Don't prognose to my office. So the gate man shouldn't hire or yearning to be a manager. You don't have the quality. So that's why we are calling people to read and read also and respond who execute whatever we have learned to serve.
So we were not at the same category. And wherever you are, you should be contented with whatever is coming your way.
And do not glue to an area.
That will bring economic prosperity. So Alhamdulillah, I want you to quickly thank some of our mothers and our fathers for their support. Yes, the Darmat family.
The donors are trying their best here and there. I can't mention their name, but we thank our mother and our father. I think we just have to have a program, a 30-minute program to appreciate them and also pray for them. And under that aspect, jazakumullahu khairan.
Yes, we thank Darmat management and Darmat family. They have been doing wonderfully well by assisting this very particular program and other program. We have a radio program, mashallah, sponsored by Darmat. So we say thank you to Darmat, and we want other organizations to emulate Darmat in their gesture to the society. They are contributing together with their little resources, mashallah, and doing what the Prophet and the companion used to do. I want you to pray for the Muslims generally, for Ummah being generally, and for the people at the Gaza.
Allahumma idina fima adaita wa afina fima afaita wa tawallana fima tawallaita wa qina sharra ma qadaita wa sallallahu ala khairu alik wa nur arshihi afdal anbiya wal mursalin habibina wa sanadina wa shafiina wa maulana sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabi ajma'ina birahmatika ya arhama arrahim. Uses we are saying Baraka Juma to all our viewers at home and remain blessed under the umbrella of Allah.
MashaAllah, when you want to have economic prosperity, all we are saying is that please shun riba, shun all kind of illegal means of accumulating wealth, because on the day of resurrection, you account for it. And before you leave this world, MashaAllah, you will also be account for it, because Allah will deduce or deduct all that haram in you, mashallah. I thank my Imam, yes, profoundly, for always being here and for giving us a lot of lecture on some of the chosen topic. I thank you so much, and thank Darmat and thank our crew, mashallah. Until next week, I remain your Sheikh Dr. Murtada IBIYEMI AS-SUNUSY. I thank you and say assalam.
Wa ila liqa.
Wa ila liqa.